How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another SSR Analysis video, and today we are going to be taking a look at the rebirth for the physical Super Saiyan Goku, and I'm really excited to be taking a look at this card in particular because he is one of my favourite physical type units, especially on global. I use him quite a lot just simply because of how high his stun chance is, and that can definitely help you in certain stages, especially Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron is probably the only event where it's currently unbeatable with a mono-physical team. On JP, it definitely is possible. However, on global at the moment, it probably isn't unless you can consistently stun with this Goku, which is something that I may try in the future. But let's go ahead and get into it with his leader skill. He gives a 50% stat boost to all types, which is obviously a good leader skill. Unfortunately, he doesn't give ki, but he is a rainbow lead in a way, which is nice. He causes supreme damage and has a high chance to stun, so I think that high chance to stun still equates to 50%. I don't know if they raised it to 60, maybe 75%. I think the best stunner in the game at the moment is General Blue, the newer one, with a stun chance of 75%. His passive skill, attack plus 10,000 and defense plus 5,000 when HP is 50% or above. I've said this before, flat out boosts aren't the greatest. Attack plus 10,000 is good, it's half of what Super Saiyan Blue Kai can get, but the difference is here, SS Blue Kai has a much higher attack stat, he has Fierce Battle, he has other attack links, he has a 12 key multiplier of 150%, and he obviously has immense damage. So those are a few differences there that obviously make one hit harder than the other. But if we go ahead and have a look at his links, he has Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Z Fighters, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. So I am going to quickly point out that he does have a very high HP stat, which is a good thing because it obviously increases the amount of health that you have at the start of the turn, or just in any battle generally. And if you do decide to use dupes on him, he is going to have an even higher defensive stat. However, the good thing about potentially using dupes on this guy is if you can get double super attacks, that is a double chance to stun, which is something that I haven't really thought about until now. And it's interesting, you can definitely play with different units here and there and just work with what they are good at and just optimize that in a way. So for example, with stunners, you could increase their chance to stun by increasing their the chance of double super attacking, which obviously is a double chance to stun. And I'm going to be using this as another example. If you take a unit that normally lowers attack with their super attack, and then you get them to super attack twice, then that is lowering attack twice, which is extremely useful. I've said this before, I rate lowering attack extremely high, so slightly off topic, but you get the point. You can work with a few things here and there just to optimize these units and just make them work even better. But he does have the standard Saiyan links. He has Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Z Fighters, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. So Prepare for Battle is very common on a mono-physical team, probably the most common link for that type. But again, he is a rebirth, so he is missing the Fierce Battle link. He instead got the Shattering the Limit link. But I do want to point out that if you have Vegito Blue, having Stunner Goku may not be the best option because you do want to be getting those counters off with Vegito Blue to just deal that additional amount of damage. So it's one of those things that you can work around with. I personally wouldn't run this Goku if I had Vegito Blue, just simply because I would want to get those counters off. If you have no other choice, then yeah, go ahead and put him in. I mean, it's not exactly a guaranteed chance to stun, but there is a high chance of him stunning, which obviously wouldn't allow Vegito to counter the attacks from the opponent. But overall, he is a very good card. He has a decent leader skill. Unfortunately, it doesn't give ki, but if you have enough units that share enough top tier links, then it should be fine the majority of the time. He hits relatively hard, and he also has a high chance to stun. Unfortunately, he does have a restriction on his passive, and because it is a mono-physical team, you may struggle a bit to maintain that. He has very good links, and overall, he is a very good unit. But that is it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.